Hello everyone, my name is Ian. Welcome back to my hobby YouTube channel in brief book reviews. So today I'd like to talk to you about a book I read, finished there about a month ago, the 20th anniversary edition of A Guide to Spiritual Enlightenment by Eckhart Tolle, called The Power of Now. The Power of Now is the story and the presentation of the philosophy of Eckhart Tolle. He is someone who suffered with severe depression, anxiety, and he also had, I think he gave reference to having thoughts about suicide. And he was someone who just concentrated on negativity all the time. Until one day he had this euphoria moment. He was in a room. He had a euphoria moment where he just felt the power of now, like the present moment, and he was really crying stuff. He started to cry, I think it was. He mentioned this book, it's like Marmite. You either like it or I think it's complete junk. Some critics have said he at the start he gave reference to whether he wasn't sure the way it was going to be received by critics, because some of them were saying that it was complete mumbo jumbo. But again, that's only some people's view. This book has got fantastic reviews overall, and it's kind of set him up for a life in teaching spiritual enlightenment. Okay, so if I was to summarize this book up, it would be based on literally the present moment, how we need to live in the present moment and not worrying about what's happened yesterday and what's going to happen tomorrow, because quite frankly yesterday is gone and tomorrow is not promised. So it's important that we live in and out. And I think he even gave a reference to being, if you don't, it's complete madness. It really is, because if you're not living in the present moment, where are you living? Where's your mind going and why is it there? So it's a book that a lot of people have found a lot of refuge in reading the philosophy of it. And I would say it's a really interesting book. It's a really interesting. Now, I did have to put it down a couple of times, because it goes into psychological depths of like, ooh, this is a bit heavy stuff, but there's no harm in putting it down. Put it down, pick it up and have a look, keep carrying on. And even if you're not going to agree with everything that he says, you're going to say, well, how does that work? And how do I continuously do that 24/7? I have to get up and I have to do this, And he kind of like doesn't challenge it, but he asks questions upon why are you thinking that. It's like the author himself, like, he's written this book the way I've never seen anyone write a book before, and it's very interesting, and that's what pulled me to the book and made me finish reading it. So I can't spoil this book, I really can't. It's got so much in it. You'd have to basically just read it to have an understanding and appreciate it, to appreciate it. So that's my book review for today. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. It's Friday today, and I hope you are staying safe in these times. And that's it for today. So Eckhart Tolle, I hope I pronounced his name correctly, Eckhart Tolle, or Tolle. If you want to go online and look at The Power of Now, very good book. Recommend it. Take care. All the best.